Hello, my name is Karen Cortez, and today I will be presenting for my marketing class, and I will be speaking about sexual abuse. I'll be focusing on children sexual abuse. So we live in Utah here, and I just wanted to go over some statistics. So we're below the national average per murder. Of 100,000 residents, our average is 2.3, and the national average is 4.5. So we're under that. And in robberies, of the 100,000 residents, it is 44, and the national is 102. So we're under that too. And aggravated assaults per 100,000 residents again is 119 in Utah, and national rate is 233. So we're below in that too. But something that we're not under and something that we are above the national average is sexual abuse, and in particular, victims of rape. For the 100,000 residents, 49.4 cases are reported. The national rate is 36.6. So just something to keep in mind. What I want to tell you guys today. Sexual abuse is a serious problem, not just nationally, but in our Beehive state. Parents need to play an active role in helping out and preventing this. We as adults in a community can make a difference. Here are some facts with sexual abuse. 1 in 5 children is sexually abused before they turn 18. Children know the predator in 90% of sexual abuse cases. What does this mean? This means that they're people that we trust, people that the child knows, a close friend, a neighbor, and 30% are family members. So the stranger danger kind of method is working on our kids. They know stranger, dangerous, okay, I'll get away. But what we really need to focus on, now that we know that 90% of the cases now that are reported are from people that our children know, is a people around and people that we trust with our kids. And the last point I want to make and point out is that abuse survivors often don't disclose their abuse until adulthood. What does this mean? This means that these children are enduring this trauma, this pain, this event that happened to them their whole childhood, and they're speaking out when they're adults, and some don't. These cases are not even reported. So they're carrying this whole time, and as you guys can know, your childhood really affects the rest of your life. So I just want to ask you this question. If you could prevent your child from being sexually abused, would you? I think that anyone would. Any parent, any adult that knows a child that they love, a niece, a nephew, a cousin, or their own child, they would. And today I'm asking you to act. Something that can help our kids and that can prevent this from happening is having an open communication, is having appropriate conversations according to the child's age. This can reduce the risk of sexual abuse. Teach your kids about their body parts. Use the technical words. Even though you don't want them saying them at the grocery store, forget about it. It's better if they know what their body parts are named. Teach them about safe touches versus uncomfortable touch. What do I mean by that? When I hug my child, that's a safe touch. They want that love. They need that, right? But when a stranger just randomly comes and touches them, maybe, inappropriately, that's clearly an uncomfortable touch. So teach them the difference between that, and maybe play some scenarios according to age, of course, so that they can be prepared. Inform them that they are the boss of their bodies. Children love being the ones who are making the calls and being the little boss in any situation or winning. Teach them. They're the boss of their bodies, and teach them about consent. Teach them about protecting themselves and how they can do that. Us as parents would love to be with our child every second a day, making sure they don't fall off the bike or anything like this happens to them. But that's not our reality now. Our kids are majority of the time at school or in activities while we're at work, or maybe just watching on the sidelines. So they need to know how to protect themselves individually when they're alone, when mom and dad are not there with them. And I hope that you guys take this information and that you start acting now. Thank you.